One day he was texting me goodnight, the next, I was blocked. No goodbye, no explanation. Then weeks later, he walked in with her, smiling like I never existed. He blocked me. Then showed up with her like nothing happened. I should have known the silence was a warning. One moment we were planning weekend plans, sending each other voice notes and stupid memes. The next morning, my texts didn't deliver. His profile picture was gone. I checked and rechecked, thinking it was a glitch. It wasn't. He had blocked me. No warning. No explanation. Just, gone. His name was Caleb, and we'd been talking for 4 months. Not just casually, we'd had deep conversations about our fears, our families, our futures. He knew my coffee order. I knew the scar on his shoulder was from a childhood bike accident. We weren't official, but it felt like we were heading there. Until he disappeared. I spiraled. I questioned everything. Did I say something wrong? Was I too much? Too open? I kept refreshing my messages, hoping it was all some kind of mistake. My best friend told me to stop giving him the power. But how do you turn off feelings like a switch? Then, 3 weeks later, it happened. A mutual friend invited me to a gallery opening. I went. I told myself I needed to get out, breathe, see people again. And there he was. Caleb. Standing just a few feet away. With another girl. Holding her hand like it belonged there. And smiling, like nothing had happened. My stomach dropped. My hands went cold. The room spun. I couldn't breathe, couldn't move. He saw me. I know he did. But instead of acknowledging me, he turned his back and laughed at something she said. He didn't look guilty. He looked happy. I excused myself and locked myself in the bathroom, staring into the mirror like I was trying to find the version of myself that didn't hurt. The version that hadn't memorized his favorite songs or saved screenshots of his sweet texts. The version that hadn't imagined being loved by him. I wish I could say I walked out of that bathroom with my head high and my heart sealed. But I didn't. I went home, cried on my bedroom floor, and deleted every trace of him from my phone. A week later, he messaged me from a different account. Hey. I know I don't deserve it, but can we talk? I stared at the message for hours. Then I replied with one word, why? He said he panicked. That things with the other girl had overlapped. That he thought ghosting me would be cleaner than admitting the truth. Clean? Blocking me, erasing me, then parading his new relationship in front of me like I never existed, that was clean? I told him I wasn't angry. I was disappointed, not just in him, but in myself, for believing he was different. For trusting someone who couldn't even end things with basic decency. He read the message and never replied again. That was the closure I didn't know I needed. It's been 6 months. I won't lie, some days, I still think about him. About how people can flip their feelings so quickly. About how someone can hold your heart like it matters one day, then discard it without a second thought the next. But now I think about myself more. I think about how I still got up for work the next day. How I went to the gym even though I didn't want to. How I didn't text him even when I missed him the most. I think about how I found peace in small moments, morning walks, candles lit for no reason, laughter with people who never made me question my worth. He blocked me to avoid the mess of honesty. But I rebuilt myself in the silence he left behind. So, no, he didn't get away with it, because I moved on without needing an apology. And that's something he'll never understand.